Hello everyone and welcome back to Fate Stay Night. Previously, Saber explained to Shirou, Rin, and Ilya that she is not playing by the normal rules of a servant. So regular servants kind of exist in this warehouse that the Holy Grail can pluck from to fill up the servants' suits. But Saber's different. She's not in that warehouse. She's still King Arthur as she lived and breathed hundreds of years ago. In King Arthur's dying moments, she made a bargain with the universe to obtain the Holy Grail no matter what, in exchange for becoming a servant after they obtained the Holy Grail. So, the Holy Grail is kind of copy and pasting King Arthur from the past into the future whenever she gets summoned, until she eventually gets the Holy Grail. So it might not sound like a huge difference, but it is, and it's pretty interesting to me. But more to the point, we left off with the power suddenly going out, as well as a loud crashing sound being heard. It seems the Emiya estate may be under attack, so let's hop right in and see what's what. The loud bell rings out and the house falls into darkness. The surrounding air changes immediately. Even though the lights suddenly went off, nobody says a thing and tries to feel the surroundings. The loud ring stops and the living room is silent. But the sound of light things rubbing against each other can be heard in the distance. The sound of light things rubbing against each other can be heard. What? What could that be? Was that the alarmed boundary field on this house? I nod silently. The sound is the same as when Lancer intruded. Then this must be... The sounds are increasing and coming closer. A strange sound. It reminds me of bugs crawling around a light trap. I think I hear it, faintly. This living room is the only place free of the sound. It hasn't even been a minute yet since the lights went out, but the living room is surrounded by this unknown sound. An enemy? But even for a servant, this is... There's too many of them. I'm a Magus too, even if I'm a bad one. I can sense that many sources of magical energy surround this place. Okay, the only plausible explanation I can think of is that this is Castor, and Castor created a bunch of things to, skimming quickly, I can at least count 20. Okay. But they are strangely light. I don't feel any human will. The things making the sounds are like empty puppets. Oh, so they did come. They were running away all this time, but they come out as soon as Berserker is gone. As one should. Really, this servant is a schemer. Why weren't Berserker's last words, "You fool, I was holding them back"? Oh. Unlike the three of us who are tense, Ilya is strangely calm. You can tell, Ilya? Of course. I can sense any servant. The one outside is Castor. There you go. And there are lots of other things out there, too. Oh, they're just cheap golems bound by dragon's teeth. What? Okay, so Castor did make constructs bound by dragon's teeth, though. That's... I mean, it has been clearly established that dragons hold the highest place in the hierarchy of magical beasts. That's not good. Emiya says simply. And the sound stops at the same time. I take the wooden sword I keep in the living room. Tosaka and Saber seem to be waiting for me to make a move. Okay. Let's have a little save here. This will be choice number 32. Alright? Yeah. Fate choice number 32. And that's it for tab 4. Okay. Let Saber take care of Castor and protect the other two here. I mean, the whole thing about Shirou and Saber is that they need to fight together. That's their thing, their pact, their agreement. So, go out with Saber, I think, is obviously the correct thing to do. I think let Saber take care of Castor solo would be the worst option. So let's do it. I'll let Saber take care of Castor. There are no servants left that can beat Saber. And most importantly, Saber has a huge advantage over Castor. Saber has strong magic resistance, so she is the ultimate natural enemy of Castor, a Magus. Saber, can you go? I mean, all those things Shirou just thought are true, but... I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't take any servant for being a fool. Castor... If Castor is initiating a fight at an enemy's home base, going so far as to allow the alarm to be tripped, Castor must have a plan. Yes, I should go alone if it is Castor. Your judgment is correct. All right, we'll defend this place. You can concentrate on beating Castor. Sounds like skeletons. I hear a strange sound. Is it the sound of Saber slashing away Castor's familiars in the hallway? They're increasing. 20, 30, 40. Hey, even if they're weak, that's too many. It's no problem at all. There's no way some fake dragon warrior will be able to beat the incarnation of the dragon. Even 100 of them would be no match for Saber. Yeah. The sound moves off into the distance. Perhaps they were slashed away by Saber, but the presence around the place is lessening. As Emiya said, it seems Castor's familiars can't stop Saber. They must not be entering the living room because they have their hands full with Saber. Just like her, Saber found Castor. Castor is quickly gathering all her familiars back to her, but I guess this is it. If Emiya's words are true, the battle will end soon. Saber won't lose in a one-on-one fight. As Saber has no need to protect us, she should slash Castor away easily. I'm noticing that Shirou seems to have no issue with the thought of Castor dying? Okay. You look depressed. You seem unhappy even though this battle is almost at an end. You too, Tosaka. You look like you don't like this. Yeah, everything's going too well. Even if Saber is much stronger than Castor expected, I wonder if Castor would come and attack us without a backup plan. That's right. Castor came to this mansion willingly. If Castor knew a master was here, Castor should also know which servant is here. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying just moments ago. Saber, Her natural enemy is here. If Castor comes to attack here in spite of that, that would mean... The sound stopped. Ilya, what happened to Castor's presence? It disappeared. The familiars are still there, but the only servant remaining is Saber. Uh-huh. The familiars are still there? Shirou, your hand! Huh? I look at my left hand. Oh no. Oh. Oh, Saber's dead. Oh no. What does it mean? The proof of the contract, the command spell, has disappeared. Shirou, did you use your command spell? No, I didn't use it. What's going on? Saber should have defeated Castor with no problems. So why did my command spell disappear? No, the disappearance of the command spell doesn't mean the end of the contract, so I shouldn't panic too much. The command spell is there to control disobedient servants. I never needed it with Saber. So even if it goes away, Saber and I will do just fine. Saber's coming back. She'll be here soon. What are they doing? Saber's coming back, so why do they have to be on guard like that? The door opens. Saber enters and... Uh-oh. She does not look good. Steps in, holding her chest in pain. Saber! I run to her. Hold on, Shirou. I can't hear Tosaka's warning. My only concern is Saber in pain. Are you alright, Saber? Where... I thought so. I remember back at the duel between Saber and Assassin, one of the bad end choices we picked had Shirou get teleported away and come face to face with Castor. That was our introduction to her. And I distinctly remember that Castor said that with Shirou dead, she would be able to control Saber. This is what happened again. Castor has controlled Saber like a puppet. Ooh. What? No! Run, Shirou! Saber, stop! Ooh. I'm slashed from my left shoulder to the waist in a single blow. The brilliant slash numbs the pain, and the mysterious healing power doesn't work against Saber's sword. Oh! So, Saber's sword can, nullify magic on contact? That's neat. Huh. Saber. My consciousness fades away. Before I die, eclipsing my fear of death is the question of why Saber killed me. Oof. That's not good. Oh, well, Tiger Dojo once more. Let's head into the config. Turn up the voices so we can hear Fujimura and Ilya. Ooh, nighttime Oh no. Saber's being punished. Good evening, everyone.
洗濯ミスでさっぱりやられちゃったシロを助ける Q&A タイガー道場です。
This is the Q&A session to help Shirou when he dies easily from a simple mistake. The Tiger Dojo.
さて、今回の死因は
Well, the cause of death this time is...
どんなに優勢だろうと油断しちゃいけないっていうことかな。
I guess the lesson is that you shouldn't let your guard down no matter how dominant your position is.
シローはマスターなんだから、セイバーちゃんのちょ突猛進なところを諌めてあげないとダメだぞ。
You're a master, so you should control Saber's recklessness.
違うわ。今回悪いのはセイバーでしょ。
Huh? That's wrong. Saber's the one at fault this time, right?
キャスターなんかの罠にかかっちゃって気が抜けてる証拠だわ。
Falling for Castor's trap proves that she's not concentrating.
大方白を意識して一人でいいところを見せようとしたんでしょうね。なのに白を殺しちゃうなんてセイバーのクラスも落ちたものだわ。
I bet she was self-conscious around Shirou and tried to show off. But she ended up killing Shirou herself. Geez, her class has fallen.
それに夜最強って言うけど勝ち星は少ないし、体は小さいし、レディーとしての魅力も足りないし。
They say she's the most powerful, but she hasn't had that many wins. She's also small and lacking in charm as a lady.
なんかセイバーって大ぐらいなだけのパワーキャラって感じ。
Doesn't she seem like a gluttonous power character? I mean, yeah. I guess this is all true.
イリアちゃん、ストップストップ。セイバーちゃんも反省してるし、こう傷口に塩塗りたくるのはまずいでござるよ、武士として。
Saber-chan regrets this. As a samurai, it's not good to be rubbing salt into a wound.
そっか、武士道は色なし恋なし情けありだっけ。
I see. Bushido is all about sympathy and no love. All sympathy, no love. That is a really cool dynamic, huh?
仕方ない。今回の不手際は多めに見てあげるわ。
I guess it can't be helped. I'll overlook her clumsiness this time.
けどセイバーに首輪をつけなきゃいけないのは本当だよ。だってそうでもしないと他のデッドルートでもこう。
But you have to keep a leash on Saber, because if you don't do that, in the other dead ends...
ごめん。
Beg your pardon.
師匠、なんで体罰するんですか？
Ouch. Master, why the corporal punishment?
だからそういう話は禁止。ネタバレは良くないし、セイバーちゃんを怒らせちゃダメ。
That kind of talk isn't permitted. Spoilers aren't good. No, they are not. And you mustn't anger Saber-chan too much.
あの子怒ると本気で怖いわよ。ちょっと前セイバーちゃんをからかって臨死体験した子もいるんだから。
She can get scary if she gets really pissed off. Somebody almost died after making fun of her.
あ、それって13日目のことだよね。
Oh, you mean in day 13, right? Yeah.
あれは楽しかった。
That was fun.
タイガー？なんか今グルルーとか聞こえなかった？
Hey, Taiga, did you just hear a growling noise? Nope, stop.
別に聞こえない。
I don't hear anything.
うわー！ライバル出現の泣き！
A rival appears.
何あれ？変なのに乗ってきた！
What is that? Something weird is riding on something weird. Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. Okay. I did not expect to see Saber riding a lion. Oh crap, I misspelled that. Whatever. Let's go back into config real quick. Or turn voices to 0. Don't worry, I do plan on turning voices back up once we actually get face to face with Caster, because we haven't heard much of her voice, and I want to hear more. Let's go out with Saber. I wish. It's clear who the enemy is. If the enemy's servant, if Caster is attacking with troops, there's only one thing to do. It's no good just staying here. Saber, come with me. Tosaka, protect Ilya. What? No, I don't want to look after Rin. Are her ears working? I don't like it either, but you said you'd listen to what Shirou says, so obey him politely. I don't care. I'll be more helpful than Saber. Tosaka binds Ilya's arm behind her back and puts her hand over Ilya's mouth. Ilya continues to throw out insults. I know, I'll protect Ilya. You two go and get Caster while I do so. I'm depending on you. Don't work too hard. Think more about escaping than beating the enemy. Tosaka nods back, telling me I don't even need to say it. Turning my back on Tosaka, I hurry out to the hallway leading to the porch. Saber! I know. I will protect Shirou. Nodding back to Tosaka, Saber follows me. Whoa! Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down my spine. Oh! That is a really, really cool design. The only bits of the skull are just the mouth, the teeth, and they're lined with black razor fangs, and the rib cages are all misshapen and spiked. Oh, these are some really cool skeleton designs. So they are skeletons, huh? Huh. In that moment, I doubt my own eyes. A sword is swung down on me. An unavoidable strike attacks me, aiming for my open head. I avoid it by twisting my body and parrying instantly with my wooden sword. I can't believe it myself. My body reacted as soon as my mind understood I was going to die. All that training paid off. It attacks me the second time without hesitation. A smooth, mechanical movement. A wasteless, accurate attack. But that's all. It's just accurate, and it's not refined, nor scary. The attack looks foolish compared to those of Saber, and it feels like the touch of a feather compared to Berserkers. I repel the attack with my back to the wall, and in the space I retreated through, Saber's lightning strike smashes down. Shirou, are you alright? As you can see, I was scared, but I made it. Oh, she's so proud. Do not say you made it. You must follow me in a situation like this. Please be cautious from now on. Saber scolds my carelessness. She's right, but I just didn't want to be following after her. Shirou, are you listening to me? Yeah, I'm listening. But what was that? There's nothing in the hallway. The strange thing that was blown away by Saber's attack has vanished like an illusion. As Ilyasville said, they are warriors made by using a monster's body as a catalyst. It seems more like a golem than an automaton, but the quality is low. There should be no problem even if we are surrounded by such things. Where were they hiding? No, when did they get this far in? Those things, like bad building blocks, are gathering with spider-like movements. And on top of that, they aren't the only presence I feel. Many more bones are surrounding this mansion. Shirou, to your side. I jump away from the wall instantly. God, damn. I slash at the bones sidling up on me. After that, Saber smashes away the bones to protect my back. The bones move in with those loose movements and all attack in the same way. It's not hard to repel them, but the house gets destroyed by every attack. No, and I only have a bokuto. Yeah, I'm trying to say bokuto instead of wooden sword, it's more accurate. Even with the strengthening magic on it, it won't last too much longer. And I don't want to think about it, but the number of those bone creatures might be infinite. We might continue this skirmish until we collapse. Damn, where the hell are they coming from? I complain with my back to Saber. Not many bone creatures are coming for me. They must be coming from inside the house as well, but most of them are coming in from the yard. Saber is slashing away the ones coming in front of here. Coming in from there. Their goal is the living room. As Ilya and Tosaka are in the living room, Saber is busy dealing with the ones heading there. What? Saber readies her sword again. Is she using her noble phantasm? Her sword isn't invisible now. Maybe there's no need to hide it now, but the golden sword is glowing to show off its true powers. For what reason would Saber believe that Castor knows who she is? I mean, these constructs are made from dragon teeth, but... Huh. Oh, hold on, Saber. Don't use Excalibur. I don't care if my house gets blown... Well, I do mind, but there are other houses around here. You should know what'll happen if you use it here. I yell while paring away bones in front of me. I will obey if it is your order, but it is too troublesome to face such a great number of enemies. We shall be put in danger if we do not sweep them all away. I know. They're like familiars, right? Then we'll get the whole army if we get the one controlling them. Saber, can you search for Castor's presence? I do not even need to search. Castor is out in the yard. It seems Castor is luring us as the presence is not concealed. I don't care. Let's fall for the temptation. We'll tire out first if we continue like this. I do not mind. Then we shall go to attack Castor? The yard is right there. If Castor's in the yard, it shouldn't be too hard to get there. Well, that means losing the defense. It's fine now since Saber's here, but the defenses holding the bone creatures off will go away once Saber goes out to the yard. I should... Oh! Another choice, okay. These options seem really similar, but even still. Fate choice number 33. Let Saber do her thing. This should end the same way. I'm not happy about just relying on Saber, but we have no choice now. Even though we came out together, I'm just a burden to her. Saber should be able to get through the bone creatures and get to Castor by herself. Saber, can you? Yes. Then please return to where Rin is. You should be able to hold on for a few minutes with Rin and Ilya's field. Alright, I'll be waiting in the living room, Saber. I will return quickly. As I tried to use the noble phantasm just now, I have no right to say this, but this is your house, Shirou. I will not allow them to destroy it any further. Well, that's nice of her. She jumps out into the yard with light footsteps. Saber slashes away the swarming bone creatures without difficulty. Alright, let's head back to the living room. If I stay here, I might get surrounded by the bone creatures and trouble Saber. Shirou? What's wrong? Did something happen to Saber? Not yet. No, that's not it. Castor's familiars. They're bone creatures, but there are so many of them. It seemed like they might overwhelm us in number, so Saber went to defeat the source, Castor. I'd just be holding her back, so we're going to lock ourselves in here until Saber's done. I see. Certainly, the number of familiars out there is ridiculous. Emiya says we shouldn't worry, but there's a limit even for Saber. So she went to get the source before she tires, huh? It seems like it. The warriors around this place are moving towards the yard. It seems like Castor is desperate, cornered by Saber. But this is it. Castor won't be able to defeat Saber no matter what. You're right. The sounds are gone now. I don't feel any hostile presence here. As long as we don't go outside, there's no danger of getting attacked by those bone creatures. And if Ilya's words are true, the battle will end soon. Saber won't lose in a one-on-one fight. As Saber doesn't need to protect us, she should slash Castor away easily. You look depressed. You seem unhappy even though this battle's almost at an end. You too, Tosaka. You look like you don't like this. Yeah, this is the same. Okay. Yeah, this is repeating dialogue. So the question is... will the Tiger Dojo be the same? Yeah, let's just skip forward. Take the advice? Yes. Yeah, this is exactly the same. Okay. Well, let's just skip ahead. And we'll reload. Let's believe in Tosaka. She and Ilya can take care of themselves. The sound of glass breaking. I hear sounds of fighting in the living room. Shirou, please give me an order. There is no time to be indecisive. I know. Either way, we're making the situation worse by delaying the decision. We'll get Castor. I told Tosaka to take care of Ilya. Then, let us go. Master, I will entrust you with my back. Aww, that's so nice. Saber runs, smashing away the swarming bone creatures. It looks like a snowplow driving through snow. The bone warriors vanish without even being able to approach Saber. Are they like snowflakes? There's so many scattering bones that I feel like I'm in a snowstorm. Man, she told me I'd have her back, but there's no need to protect her like this. She more than makes me realize how great a swordsman she is. Saber charges without doubt. The foundation for all these bones. To defeat the unseen sixth servant that has invaded this mansion. I'm trying to think. In this timeline, this is Shirou's first time encountering Castor From his perspective, this should be the 7th servant that he meets. Yeah, no. Archer, Saber, Lancer, Berserker, Assassin. Yeah, no, he's seen all of them, right? Saber stops. The swarming warriors cannot be seen anymore. This must be the end as someone is standing there. I should turn on the sound so I can hear Castor's voice. Let's do that. It might be going a bit slower from now, but it's worth it to me. A distorted figure. The figure, wearing some kind of robe, cannot be seen, as if only that spot is smudged in black. Yep, that's her. A black shadow. I'm assaulted by an unknown unease the instant I look at it. Could this be... Maybe this isn't Castor's physical body. This could be some sort of powerful projection, an illusion. Maybe.
あなたがセイバー。なるほど。確かにこれならバーサーカーを倒し得るわね。私の増票では足止めにもならないでしょ。
So you are Saber. I see. You are certainly capable of defeating Berserker. My troops would not even slow you down. The figure snickers. Now I crave a candy bar. It seems the thing in black is the master of the bone creatures. Servant Castor. But where is Castor's master? But...
Masterがいない。
Oh, yeah. No master? I don't see any sign of a master near the figure. Is Castor the same as Lancer? The type to take action away from their master?
貴様、契約が切れているのか?
You, is your contract gone? Saber asks unpleasantly.
ええ。彼は私の主にふさわしくなかった。だから消えてもらったし、消えてしまったわ。
Whoa! Yes, he was not a suitable master for me, so I made him disappear. I don't know what kind of expression the black robe is making, but Castor answers in a cold voice. Did she kill her own master? No, that can't be. For one thing, Castor would need her master's command spell in order to stay corporeal. If she goes too long without a master, she'd just vanish. Nothing she could do. So maybe... she wove some enchantment that would... just keep her master alive, but... without agency. Maybe put him into a coma. I wonder... Okay, so... Castor's master is a man. Maybe... Castor's master was... the, that blonde man with the red eyes that we saw in the prologue who was speaking to Sakura. Yeah, I haven't forgotten that dude. I cannot stop thinking about him, but who knows, maybe that could have been Lancer's master, or Assassin's master, it's hard to say.
Master 殺し。では、貴様のマスターは?
Master killer. Then your master is...
とっくに死んだわ。けれど問題はないのよ、セイバー。
Already dead. But there is no problem with that, Saber. How?
私たちは魂食いでしょう。魔力の供給源なんていくらでも溢れている。
We are soul eaters, correct? There's an abundance of magical energy sources.
あとはそう、聖杯さえ手に入れてしまえば心配は何もなくなるでしょうね。
All that remains is, yes, if I obtain the Holy Grail, there will be no more worries for me.
貴様も現世の復活を望むのか。どこの英霊かは知らぬが、そのためにかつての誇りを捨てたのか。
So you wish for the revival into this world as well? I do not know which heroic spirit you are, but you threw away your pride for that? Yeah, so Castor killed her master and ate his soul. Oh man, doing that, it must do something to the command spell. Maybe the command spell has become an intrinsic part of Castor. She's like a self-sustaining free agent. But, oh well, I was about to say, the problem with that is, how could she regenerate magical energy? But, well, no, she clearly has no inhibitions eating the souls of humans, so that answers that. But another thing here, Saber just said, so you wish for revival into this world as well. I'm pretty sure Saber said last time that she doesn't want that. That, something as selfish as becoming human and being able to live on past the war is not at all what she wants. No, her only thing is that she wants the Holy Grail for the sake of it. So who is she talking about here? Maybe it's just a weird quirk of the translation.
あら、人間風情に使われるのは誇りを捨てるとは言わないのかしら。
Oh, so you do not feel that working for humans is throwing away your pride? That's a good counter-argument.
私はそれが我慢ならなかっただけよ。今も昔も誰かの手足になるのはこりごりなの。だから使う側に回っただけ。あなたに非難される言われはないわ。
I just could not stand that. I do not wish to be anyone's servant. So I just became the user. You have no grounds to criticize me.
だろうな。私も貴様の非業になど興味はない。
I would assume so. I also have no interest in your ill acts. Saber's body inclines a little. There's only about 10 meters to Castor. Saber should be able to close in on Castor in under one breath and slash Castor away.
物騒ね。せっかく話し合いに来たのに問答無用だなんて。これでも手加減はしたつもりなのですよ。
How dangerous. I tried to come and talk, but you act like there is nothing to talk about. I went easy on you, you know.
貴様と話すことなどない。潔くここで散れ。
I have nothing to talk to you about. Die here in grace. Saber intends to kill Castor. I won't oppose. Damn, Shirou has come far. I can only smell blood on Castor. I bet what Castor said about killing her master is true. This raid was also intended to kill everyone here. Yeah, okay, so like... I think... Ryder was the most evil servant that we had met so far, but... Killing one's own master was a line even she wouldn't cross, which means... I think Castor might be the most messed up servant of the lot. Ugh. I also kind of remember that also being true for Fate Zero. I know, I'm not supposed to bring up Fate Zero, but I just have fond memories of that show, you know? I mean, I don't remember much, but there are some things I remember that were cool, I guess. So there's no reason to stop Saber. First of all, Castor won't even be a match for Saber. I can sense Castor's ability. Castor is the weakest when it comes to one-on-one combat. In this situation, Castor can do nothing but fall to Saber. Which means, why would she ever put herself in such a foolish position?
ダメだ、セイバー。
Don't do it, Saber. But I can't shake off this strange unease. This isn't like the hopeless premonition of death like with Berserker. It must be physiological hatred or an alarm against something bad. My left hand throbs as if to tell me that Saber shouldn't go near that thing. I hesitated too long. Saber jumps and sprints to the black shadow. Whoa. The distorted shadow smiles. I almost want to try and figure out who Castor could be. A woman with a lot of... Okay, an evil, twisted woman with a lot of minions. What does her design remind me of? I can't quite tell what... Well, I mean, okay, I know there's nothing about Lancer's design that is evocative of, like, Ireland. And there was nothing about, certainly nothing about Ryder that was evocative of Greece. So maybe the design of a servant can't really be for sure what would tell me where they're from. Yeah, I got nothing. The distorted shadow smiles. Castor doesn't seem to be panicking about the approaching Saber. Castor says something in a language I can't hear, and casts something that appeals to the brain more than words. The world distorts in that instant. No, the density of the air changes only around Saber. A huge impact. The ground sinks and it seemed like something large came crashing down onto Saber. Yo. Did she just increase the gravity?
そんな、何の動作もなしで魔術を。
No way. Casting magic without any actions? What do you mean? She rose her hand, she said a magic word, and light shone. That's like 3 actions, dude. No, there was a murmur, like a spell. Spells can indeed be shortened. The easier the magic, the shorter one can reduce the spell to change the self. But what's occurring before me is a great magic. No Magus can express that in one word. Even if it is possible, it'd have to prepare a catalyst beforehand like Tosaka does. Oh yeah, the ingredients. Cantrips. But still, Castor executed great magic with just one murmur. Castor isn't just on a different level. If that was Castor's magic, that figure is no mere Magus.
Saber!
Saber is frozen on the spot. Her leg froze as it kicked off the ground. She is bound in space right now. No, the air surrounding her has transformed into something like clear gelatin. Even if I try to approach her, I'm pushed away by an invisible soft membrane. It seems that this is only around Saber, but as long as her feet are not on the ground, Saber cannot move.
侮ったよね、セイバー。 あなたの時代の魔術師がどれほどだったかは知らないけど、この指は寝台に生きたもの。
I guess you took me too lightly, Saber. I do not know how good the Magi in your age were, but I have lived in the age of gods.
こんなマッセの魔術師たちから見れば、私の技は魔法のそれでしょう。
My magic must look like sorcery for Magi in these times. I mean, I'm pretty sure the people in the Middle Ages or the Dark Ages, like in the age of the Knights of the Round Table, I'm pretty sure they were Christian as hell. I think. Actually, I don't know. Anyway, so is this confirmation that maybe I lived in the age of the gods? So I think Castor is a real person who lived in a society with a pantheon, because that's gods plural. So the people that Castor is from lived worshipping a pantheon. Okay, well, I don't think there's gonna be a third Greek in this, or even Roman, because Romans and Greeks share the same pantheon, they just call it by different names. Maybe... Okay, I was so certain that Ryder could be Egyptian. Maybe Castor is Egyptian. Let's go with that. A laugh comes from the black robe. Saber is still bound in space.
なんだ、本当にこの程度ですか、キャスター。
Okay. I see. So this is really all you are capable of, Castor. She spits those words out.
大魔力？そんな、私の魔術すら弾くというのか。
Magic resistance? It repels even my magic? Whoa, so maybe Castor didn't know who she was dealing with here. The black robe retreats. After canceling Castor's magic in an instant, Saber dashes with lightning speed. But Oh. Status screen updated. Okay. Let's drop a save. This is choice number 34. Wait. Yeah. Let's look at the status screen. This should be Castor's information. Ooh, yeah, okay. Whoa, tall lady. She's 100 and... Wait, no, that's not tall at all. No, I was thinking of 193. Because I'm 193 centimeters. Neutral evil. Okay. Strength is E. Constitution is D. Agility is C. Magic is A+, as I expected. Luck is B. Noble Phantasm is C. Huh. Okay. Territory creation. A. Creates an area that is advantageous to oneself as a magus. Enables the creation of a temple superior to a workshop. Is this reality marble stuff? Maybe? Tool creation. A. Allows creation of tools that carry magical energy. It even allows for the creation of an immortality serum, but the result is only an imitation. Okay. Skills. High-speed divine language. Allows the activation of magic without connecting the magic circuit or incanting the spells. Even great magic can be activated with just a single action. It is a language from the age of the gods, so modern humans cannot pronounce it. Wow. Maybe she was some sort of oracle or medium who would commune with the gods. And nothing for Noble Phantasm either, as expected. Well, I think it's reasonable to believe that this exact situation happened even while Saber was alone. So I believe if we let Saber charge in, she'll get possessed like a puppet, and then Shirou will die, and that might be the same ending. So let's finish up this video by trying this. That timing, she got it. Don't be timid. We're cornering Castor. If we pull back, we might give Castor a chance to turn things around. Saber's sword moves quickly. She is already right in front of Castor, and Castor will be slashed in an instant. But Saber suddenly stops. Not because of Castor's counterattack, but by her own choice.
貴様、それは
You. Saber instantly tries to dodge. But she's too late. Saber totters as if grabbed by something, and in that instant, a warped dagger stabs Saber in the chest. Whoa. Oh, look at that design. It's like the blade is like a lightning bolt. Yo.
Castor, 今のは
Castor, that is...
そう
Whoa.
これが私の宝具よセイバ
Yes, this is my noble phantasm, Saber. Whoa, look at that dagger. Okay, so this must be what she uses to turn Saber's will. Okay, I gotta say, this is uncanny timing. Right at this very moment, I've actually been watching Netflix's adaptation of Castlevania, and there are multiple characters in that show who use magical daggers to turn humans into thralls by stabbing them in the heart. That's actually exactly like this. What a weird coincidence. Actually, I want to say one of the very people in Castlevania, the show, who does that is himself Egyptian. Isaac. My favorite character in the show, by the way. Great writing on that character. Oh my god, is this... It's really... What a coincidence.
サーバン
maybe.
と愚か人間一人殺せない何も生み出せない最弱の武器けれどある事柄に対しては全てを許された寝台の免罪符
It's the weakest weapon that cannot kill even one human, nor create anything. But it is an indulgence from the age of gods that has forgiven anything for one purpose. An indulgence from the age of gods that is forgiven anything. Sure.
シロげ
Shirou, run. Saber falls to her knees, even though she has taken no wound.
Saber!
Before I can ponder this mystery... Yep, there we go. The last command spell disappears from my left hand.
予定通りよ坊やあとは中にいる魔術師と器を回収すれば私の勝利は揺るがない
All is according to plan, boy. Now, if I collect the magus and the vessel inside, my victory will be assured. Vessel? Castor's arm rises. A wave of air performed with no action hits me. I can't stand up. My legs are twisted like a jellyfish from the blow and won't move.
そろそろね。
I think it's about time.
さあ立ちなさいセイバー。たとえ神が罰しようと、私があなたを許してあげる。
Stand up, Saber. Even if the gods punish you, I will forgive you. Oh yeah, she was totally some sort of priest or oracle. A snicker. Saber stands up. She slowly walks to me with steps like those bone creatures and swings her sword down with eyes like she's having a nightmare.
素敵よセイバー。これであなたも私と同じ主殺しの罪を負った。ええ、これからは罪人同士仲良くこの地上を呪い殺しましょう。
Beautiful, Saber. Now you are the same as me. You bear the crime of killing your master. Yes, as the same criminals, let us condemn this world to its death. Castor's laughter tears my ears apart. My brain dies with questions still unanswered. A night like red jelly. Only the figure of Saber looking down at me with tears in her eyes. Oof, that's grim. It looks like Saber can retain her consciousness while her body acts on its own. Oof.
よし、どうやら敵は去ったようね。
Alright, it seems the enemy is gone now.
頭に歯型がかっぷりと残っちゃったよ。
Ah, I have a bite mark on my head now. Oh, the lion attack is still canon. Good.
それでは気を取り直しまして、
Well, let's pull ourselves together.
ちょっとした脇道から谷底へまっしぐら。
Let's start the rescue corner.
このままじゃ現世復帰が無理めなシローを助けるレスキューコーナー。タイガー道場始まり始まり。
That saves Shirou, who has fallen into a pit just by getting sidetracked. The Tiger Dojo.
はーい。けどタイガー、今回のデッドエンド、さっきのデッドとあまり変わらないわ。
Alright, but Taiga, this dead end isn't much different from the last one.
こっちもセイバーが暴走して、シローがバッサリ殺されたエンドよね。
Saber goes berserk and kills Shirou in this end too, right?
そうね。けどさっきのとは少し違うっていうか、今回はシローが頑張れば防げたデッドエンドだからな。責任はセイバーちゃん一人にないような。
Yep, but this one is a bit different as you could have prevented this with a little more work on Shirou's side. I don't think it's all Saber-chan's fault.
はあ、そういえばセイバーいないね。
Oh, Saber isn't here.
うん。責任が半々なら落ち込むことはないみたい。
Nope. It seems she doesn't get depressed if the fault isn't all hers. Wow.
そんなわけで今回は安心してタイガー道場を運営できます。
So we're able to hold the Tiger Dojo with no worries this time.
そうね。けど今回は言うべきことはないかな。
Yeah, but there's nothing much to say this time.
こういう微妙な選択肢はこれでおしまい。物語もいよいよ山場だから、しっかりしないと正しいエンディングに行けなくなるよ、シロ。
There won't be any more tricky choices like this. The story is nearing its climax, so you have to get it together or you won't be able to get the real ending. Oh. The story is nearing its climax. Oh man. Man, it has been a while since we started doing the voices turned off thing, which has greatly sped things up. Who knows, maybe we're nearing the 3/4 point already. Oh, it would be so nice to finish Fate at long last.
キャスターさえ倒せば、いよいよ敵はあと一人。
There will only be one more enemy after defeating Castor? Okay, for spoilers, rude, I don't appreciate that, but Oh my god! I mean, Assassin and Lancer are still out there, so... What the hell? I mean, maybe some new unique things could be saved for the Unlimited Blade Works route and the Heaven's Feel route. Like, huh.
勝って兜の尾を締めよ。ピンチの次にチャンスあり。気を抜かずに戦うべしっす。
Get your act together and win. There'll be a chance after a crisis. You should fight without letting your guard down. Os?
はい、よくできました。
Well done.
それじゃあまた次のタイガー道場で待ってるよ。
We'll be waiting in the next Tiger Dojo.
またね、シロー。
All right, see you, Shirou. Well, okay then. Man, let's take a look here at the config. Ending list. Yeah, we're still missing just that one Tiger Dojo. I'm sad to have missed it, but so that's 40. And 40 divided by 3 is like 23.3? Wait. No, that's not even close to correct. No, it's more like let's see. Maybe like this 13. 13.3, I think. Yeah, because 13, 26, 39. Yeah, it would be 13.3. So that means if the endings for the Tiger Dojo are split evenly between the 3 routes, then maybe the Fate route is around 13 Tiger Dojos long. Maybe. So if you put it like that, we might be really close to the end then. They said that after Caster there's just one more enemy. Huh. I mean, if the game's pacing keeps pace, then yeah. Oh good lord, I have spent 2 days and 14 hours of my entire life sitting here recording Fate. Holy crap. Well, anyway. Caster is interesting. I'll probably keep voices on just for a little more longer while we get to know her. But, yeah, Caster's cool. I like that. I was really expecting that she'd be more about direct attacks with magic, but no, she's the more subtle side with, like, the necromancy and golem creating and puppeteering. Very creepy, and that befits her personality very well. I like Caster, even if she is creepy and evil. Wait, why do I like Caster but not Ilya? Even though they're essentially the same. Oh, it's because we're not supposed to like Caster. No, she's presented as evil and mean, but the game really wants you to like and care for Ilya. But I find that impossible to do so. That's why. I don't like Ilya because it's trying really hard to get me to care for her. Yeah. Anyway, I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more Fate Stay Night. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.